So hey, how you doing everybody? Happy Halloween 2018. I wasn't going to do a video on this, but actually the kids are the one that convinced me to do it because they said every year we always do a real cheap tutorial prop on something that we're working on for a haunted house, and we didn't do one this year, so they told me to do this. I said okay, and I apologize for not getting a lot of videos up. I said there was some things that happened, and it's hard getting back into the groove. But anyway, what we're doing here is this year's haunt is going to be called Circus, and we're doing a circus theme, of course, as you can tell from the title. And the yard has already been done, and we incorporated some circus clown type things into it to kind of give hints. And anyway, at the end of last year, we picked up a lot of the discontinued and reduced circus type props. Not a whole lot, but things we're going to use because I knew what we were going to do. We're always a year ahead. But we picked up some things. One of the things that we wanted to do was utilize a lot of the props we already had, make it into kind of a like a freak show type thing. And I'm going to be showing this stuff in another video. I promise I'm going to get it up. But we have a skeleton that girls are like, you know, hey, what are we going to use the skeleton for? So looking at, you know, circus stuff or whatever, they had the idea of, well, what if we have the skeleton on one of those knife throwing wheels, like it's been, you know, there forever and he decomposed or whatever. So this is basically, I don't know the technical name for it, but it's our knife throwing wheel. And again, this is going to be a real cheap prop, and just like the other things that we've done, it's going to look like crap at the very beginning, but I think at the end it's going to turn out pretty good. So let me turn this camera around on this and I'll tell you what I did, and you're going to look at this and go, what? Trust me, the other stuff's turned out, so I think this will too. So let me get this turned around, okay? Alright, here we go. Basically what we did is we went over to the Dollar Tree and picked up some of the foam board at $1 a thing, a panel, and we laid it out, taped it together, and they tried to get a circle. And it's not perfect. It's not a perfect circle. Haha. But you know what? That's okay. We like it. It looks kind of askewed, and I think once we get it done, it's going to fit in with the look of everything. But all we did is we got foam board, we taped pieces together, tried to draw a circle, and this is what we came up with. Now this is just step one. Step two is we're going to cover it again from the Dollar Tree with the wood looking contact paper, and then we're going to spray paint the circle, you know, like the target circles on it. And we have a skeleton that's going to be spread out on there, and we got some of those army kits again from the Dollar Tree that came with the knives that we're going to stick in around it. And that's going to be our prop, our cheap prop this year that we're going to make for this. So stay tuned and watch for step two here in a second. So here is, real quick, step two. We ran to the Dollar Tree and picked up 3 rolls of the wood contact paper, and in every Dollar Tree I've ever gone into, it's usually located around where like the plates, bowls, cups and stuff are at, silverware. I've seen it in a dark grain and in this lighter color grain. I'm glad they had the lighter color grain because that's what I wanted. But anyway, all we did was basically just cover the foam board, and that's all the money I'm gonna have to spend on this, because everything else we're using is materials we already have: spray paint, zip ties, the skeleton we already had. So I'm literally making this whole thing for a current $7. 3 rolls of the contact paper and 3 of the foam boards. So there it is, covered, and the next step will be to paint the bullseye circle. Be right back. Okay, here we are. We're out here in the garage, and it is a miserable, like 89 degrees and humid in Ohio in September. Terrible. But anyway, I brought it outside, spray painted the circles, and I was asking the kids, said, you know, our circle wasn't perfect anyway, as I said, how do you want to do these? They started there then I kind of took it and tried to finish it. But you know what? If you guys watch my videos, you all know my kids are completely involved in making all the stuff that we do for the haunted house. So this is fun. You know, we're laughing. We did it. So this is out here drying right now. Like the way this turned out. The next step will be to place the skeleton on there, secure him, and we will put the knives on there, and this prop is going to be done. As I said, it's going to be very quick, very easy, and very cheap. So on to step 3. And here we go, guys. This is the finished product that we have for our knife throwing wheel. Don't mind the noises in the background. It's nothing out of the usual. Talia's holding it. So what we did is, you know, after the circles dried, we laid our skeleton out and we secured him. Let me go around the back here. This back is sloppy. But we secured him with zip ties. Go back around here. On the neck, on the wrists, and the ankles. Now to hide the zip ties, we were like, well shoot, we need to put some kind of shackles or something to hide them. So the kids were like, hey, we're on it. And they just drew up these shackles that we actually pasted on there. And they work from the distance. Right, Talia? She's being shy today. And I kind of lied on the last video and said, you know, not bad for $7. Correction, it was $10 because I forgot that we bought these knives at the Dollar Tree. We bought 3. We put one there, and one there. And what I did was just basically push them through the foam board in there. I cut them so they're not sticking all the way in the back, and have hot glue holding it. But there you go. You can really see how off kilter the circle is, but we kind of like the way it looks because, I mean, it's supposed to be for our Psycho Circus, right? So there it is. Like I said, with the skeleton we had and all the other supplies we bought for a total of $10. The zip ties, of course, we had. The paper we had. They just made the quick shackles. So there it is. I mean, a very quick, you know, off the cuff kind of, hey, let's do this, let's see what we have, let's go buy this, and there it is. A million ways you can make it better, and you know what, that's fine. This is going to end up getting thrown away minus the skeleton after the haunted house comes down, but we're happy with it. It was a fun project for the kids. Did you enjoy doing it, Talia? Yeah? You anxious to do the haunted house this year with this? So this is just going to be another prop for the circus. I don't know, we might pick up a couple more knives and throw in there, but for the most part, this is the main prop that'll be in there, around with some of the other circus stuff. So, you know, hey, if it inspired someone to say, hey, I didn't think about doing that, it's only going to cost you a few bucks, there you go. Thanks for watching. And actually, we're going to do a couple other little videos for the haunted house coming up. As you can see right there, we have a guy that we made. That used to be our Frankenstein. If you've watched any of our old videos, you've noticed a big old Frankenstein. The mannequin's been changed into a clown. And there's another clown hiding back there. But I'll be getting to all that shortly in another video. Really getting excited now. So, as usual, thanks for watching, and we will talk to you all later. Say bye.